Hey guys, so now I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I've been using this for a few months now. I'm almost at the bottom of the tube. I love it. It is bae. If you have not already gotten you some, girl, get you some. So I'm just putting this all over my face, blending it in really well. Next, I'm using a Real Techniques foundation brush and my current favorite foundation that I have also been using for a few months now, and that is the Becca 24-hour Ultimate Coverage Foundation. I love it because it is full coverage. It lasts long. It typically keeps me matte all day. It covers all of my dark marks, my blemishes, my uneven areas, whatever I need to be covered, it covers it fully, completely, and this is why I keep repurchasing this product. I have not had any issues with it. My skin is currently recovering from using another well-known foundation that will remain nameless at the present moment. It broke me out, something terrible, and I believe the breakouts have come to an end from using the product. But I have not had any issues with this Becca foundation at all since I started using it. So I'm just blending and blending and blending and blending and blending. But a lot has been going on. I know I owe you guys some videos as well as an explanation, but I am currently married. We've been married for about 98 days now. Yes, I'm keeping count, girlfriend. But yeah, 98 days in. So you guys have not seen me. I think the last thing you saw from me was our first engagement photo shoot. But if you follow me on Instagram, then you know exactly what's been going on. So now I'm going to use this Beauty Egg by Beauty Bakery. Just blend some more, suck up this product. So what I'm using now is this Morphe palette. I forget the name, but it has 35 eyeshadows, a combination of matte, shimmers, and I love it. But what I'm using is a tapered blending brush by Sigma Beauty. And I'm just building my eye, using that eyeshadow that I showed you as my transition color. It's kind of a reddish brown color almost, and that's why I typically gravitate to it when I build my eyeshadows the most. That eyeshadow in that palette gets the most interaction. So now I'm taking the Real Techniques blending brush to kind of soften the lines out a little bit because it has a flat top to it. Same palette, different eyeshadow that I typically gravitate towards to build my eye shape. It's a little darker than the first shadow that I used. But as you guys see, if you've been with me for a while, you see that I'm doing my eyeshadow completely different than how I used to do it. What I'm using is the another Morphe palette. I believe it's their Fall Vibes. I believe that's the name, but everything will be listed below, so you guys will know exactly what I'm using. But I'm using this particular eyeshadow palette because it consists mostly of shimmers. But I'm using the Sigma Beauty eyeshadow brush to kind of cut my crease a little bit to shape my eye the way that I want it to be. But as I was saying, I'm married, and so far married life has been an experience. I have no major complaints, but it's married life, you know. But I can't wait to sit down and tell you guys about everything that's been going on. I've been mainly focusing on my beauty business, so I'll talk more about that later. Same palette, going back with the previous eyeshadow to just fuse my eyeshadow together, define it a little more with the tapered blending brush. Now on to the highlighter and contour, my favorite part, honestly. But I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal. But I've stopped using this since I filmed this video. I had to go find something else. I can't wait to share with you guys what it is, but I honestly believe that they have changed the formulation of the LA Girl Pro Conceal. It's not the same. And I don't know if it's because I've gotten older since I started using it. So with that, I've aged a little bit, but it seems like it's thinner. It doesn't cover as much. And sometimes it can be gone before the day is over. So we cannot have that. So I had to switch it up. So I'm using my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just blending it out really, really well so that I don't have any fine lines, or lines of demarcation, I should say. So next what I'm doing is I'm taking the same sponge and I am setting my concealer with the Beauty Bakery Flour setting powder in Plantain. I absolutely love this powder. It's time for me to buy some more. And I know I need to buy some more for my kit, for my clients, because I just love the finish. It's very finely milled and it doesn't leave behind, if you have dryness or texture under your eyes, certain powders will leave behind residue. This powder doesn't do that. So now I'm contouring using a Real Techniques brush. And this is the Black Radiance Face Press Powder in Ebony. Now I'm just dusting away any leftover powder. But this powder is so good, like you can literally take a damp sponge and just press it into the skin and it's gonna disappear. And you won't even have to worry about it leaving anything behind. That's just how good it is. Now I'm contouring my nose. I literally, since I have perfected contouring my nose, I cannot leave home without contouring my nose. It's like my own personal American Express. Can't leave home without it. So now I'm just going in with some brow pomade to kind of fill in the sparse areas on my brows. The tail end of my brow is probably the worst part of my brow on both sides. So I have to use some brow pomade to kind of fill it in. Next, I'm going to use my Holy Grail, which is MAC Raisin Blush. And y'all, let me just be honest, I'm over this blush. I really need to find a new one. So anybody, sound off in the comments of a blush that is popping that I should try. Now, this Beauty Bakery Highlight Palette, if you don't have it, you need to get it. It is bomb. It is popping. It is bae. And I'm using a Real Techniques highlighting brush. I also love it. Next, I'm going to use the, after I check myself in the mirror, give myself a little head nod, like, yeah, girl, you did that. So next, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Linear Intense Felt Tip eyeliner to give myself some wings. Are we still using the whole wing liner? Are we still doing that? Is that a thing? Oh man. Should we take wing liner into 2020? Or should we let it go? Now I'm working on my my other eye. And apparently it's time for me to use a new eyeliner because I have to shake that thing a little too much just to get product on it. And I don't like that. So now I'm using my eyeshadow smudger to use the same eyeshadow that I use to define my eye on my lower lash line. I don't use black eyeliner pencil on my lower lash line as much anymore because I just like for my eye to be open. Now I'm going to accent the inner corner of my eye. Put some gold eyeshadow on my tear duct. Now it's on to some lashes, girlfriend. I love me some lashes, y'all. These are the Kiss Iconic lashes. I don't think I like them too hot, so I won't be repurchasing those. But they were good to get the job done. Next, on to my favorite eye mascara, and that is the Maybelline Colossal. I think that's Maybelline Colossal Big Shot mascara. It is bae. Checking myself one more time in this mirror. The lights, if I have not said it already, were blinding me. Now I'm setting my face with this Urban Decay All Nighter spray. It is amazing. So now I'm trying to decide which nude lip color I want to use. That is the NYX lip lacquer. Forget the name. And this is a Maybelline Longwear lip gloss lipstick combination. It'll be listed below. But I chose the Maybelline one because it's not as pink. The other one is more of a pink nude. It's very pretty on high shine, which I do like that too, but not for this look. Checking myself. I chose not to use a lip liner because I kind of have naturally lined lips, as you can see. So I stay within those, in my lines. So I'll see you guys later.